Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to week 12. So we're back at it again. And this week, I've decided to make a short video, no more than 4 minutes long or less than 5 minutes long. And it's just going to go over what's expected of you this week. This is a very brief slideshow that will go over the topics for this week, the assignments that are due, and also an outline of chapters 7 and 8. How might your life be different if you lost your memory? Do you have a good memory? Believe it or not, psychologists believe everyone has the capacity to improve their memory. I encourage you to read chapter 7 thoroughly because you can find a lot of good information that will be helpful for you in your academic career and your personal life. Chapter 8 is also pretty interesting, and the topic is thinking, language, and intelligence. And Chapter 8 really delves deep into cognitive psychology because cognitive psychology started in the 1950s and it's been around ever since. But they study topics, everything that's in your head. So take a look at these two chapters this week. Ways to earn points, the part you've been waiting for. All right, so you can earn up to 35 points this week. The first way is via completing the homework assignments, which will be a crossword puzzle based on chapter 7 and 8 of our required textbook. And this crossword puzzle is due on Sunday, April 5th. And you will not be turning in a scanned copy of the crossword puzzle. You will be submitting a Word document. If you don't have Microsoft Word, you should have access to it by being a student at CF. But if you don't want to use you haven't downloaded it or you're not comfortable with it, there's also a text box feature that will allow you to type directly into the space provided. But either way, you're going to type the clue and the answer. And if you get all 25 correct, you'll get 25 points. This is a solo assignment, although there's nothing wrong with collaborating with peers. I actually encourage that. So that's the first way to earn 25 points. The second way is by participating in the class discussion. So, before this corona business, we were meeting on Fridays sometimes and then hybrid the rest of the time. So your initial post is going to be due by Friday, April the 3rd. You need to respond to 2 classmates no later than Sunday, April 5th. Now you'll earn 6 points for your initial post and 4 points for applying to 2 classmates. To get those 6 points, your response needs to be substantive. And I've gone over what a substantive post in a previous video. But just to be clear, you're going to make sure this post thoroughly answers all parts of the question. You're going to proofread it to make sure there's no glaring mechanical or grammatical errors. You're going to use headings and good organization so that this post is easy to read and logical. Also, make sure you sign the post with your name. And then if you post this, initial response by Friday, you won't lose any points as far as a penalty for submitting it late. However, the discussions will close on Sunday night, so you definitely want to post it before then. But Friday is the date you want to post your initial post. Now, to get the other 4 points, you have to respond to 2 or more classmates, and you have to do that in a substantive way. So we're talking 1 to 2 paragraphs per peer. And when you respond to your peers, you might be thinking, well, I don't see that anyone's posted. It's because you're not going to see anyone's post until you first make your initial post. And to get to the CP12, you can either use the direct link in our virtual classroom module, or you can go from the home page and look for discussions and just find CP12. That's it, folks. If you have questions, email me at simsa@cf.edu if the question is personal in nature. If the question is something that the entire class can benefit from, then use the questions link in Canvas.